I'm sorry you had to wait for this, Sherry. I hope there was enough shark meat in the refrigerator for one of your sandwiches. Well, hold on. This is the same amount I was paying you when you worked full-time, and now you're just working nights.
It's me hourly rate.
You understand my confusion. I'm actually paying you more money to be here half the time. I'm not saying that what you do isn't important. Avery and I appreciate you, and Liddy just adores you. But let's just say you're at the market buying potatoes, and that 10-pound bag of potatoes costs $400. But then the grocery concierge tells you that a 5-pound bag of potatoes costs $400. Well, that would be shocking, right? Because a 5-pound bag should only cost $200. What I'm saying is that we value what you do, but this rate is unreasonable.
So, what you want to do?
I want to resolve this fairly and amicably. And I don't want any bad blood. So, it was nice negotiating with you, and here is all of your money.
You need to go black, Marty.
This is Liz. This is Liz.
I am supposed to represent NBC in a negotiation that Rex Belcher of the American Journal of Meetings rated 4 chairs. 4.
I'm sorry, is that another magazine about meetings?
Meanwhile, I just got worked over by my Trinidadian night nurse. I made every mistake you can in a negotiation. I spoke first, I smiled, I negotiated with myself. If I had done that during a mock negotiation in business school, Professor Widmer would have spanked me in front of the whole class, bare bottom.
Okay, but it's harder with someone like a nanny, right? There's an emotional component. She takes care of your baby.
I mean, you just had a structural analytic insight. Professor Widmer would have given you a good job spanking.
What is business school?
The reason Sherry can manipulate me is because she has leverage. 8 pounds of screaming, toothless, soft-skulled leverage. Liddy loves Sherry. And Sherry assumes that I love Liddy.
But you do, right?
Yes. But Sherry can't prove that I love Liddy. So I renegotiate under new conditions. Specifically, that I hate my newborn daughter.
Wow. Jack, I could never pretend to hate my beautiful baby daughter, Emily Dickinson the cat.
Oh, boy. Sherry. Excellent. I've been thinking about our conversation earlier. It occurs to me that you are laboring under a fatal misapprehension. You think you have leverage over me, but you don't. I don't care about the baby. I've only known her for a few weeks, and other than a fondness for Avery's breasts, Liddy and I have nothing in common. She is one of 2 people ever to have thrown up on me, and I haven't spoken to Joe Namath since that Mardi Gras. What's more, I don't think Liddy looks like me, so evolutionarily, that makes me want to eat her. In other words, either you take a pay cut or go and look for another job. Who has the leverage now, Sherry? Your move. Please stay. I'll send everyone in your family to college. Mm-hmm. Every day we give you $100 for cab fare home. Do you realize what you're doing to me, Sherry? You're unraveling the very fabric of who I am. I negotiate for a living, and I never lose. And now I have to go negotiate with my colleagues at Cabletown after having been reamed by a woman wearing Winnie the Pooh hospital pants. I don't have what you have, Sherry. A brand new baby that they've poured time and money and love into. Some helpless, pathetic, useless thing that would die if left alone. Oh, God, I do have that. I have NBC.
Look, broadcast networks receiving licensing fees is unprecedented, Jack. But we're willing to offer NBC 10% of what we pay cable. I mean, okay, not to negotiate against myself, but I get where you guys are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Look, NBC is part of the Cabletown family now. It's our baby, and we want it to thrive. But your offer it's unreasonable.
So, what you want to do?